All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Golden Kamuy, Season 1, Episode 1. It's time.
It is time.
Oh my god, y'all have waited so long. We've gone through
bit.
eras of this show in terms of it coming and going and having sequel season after sequel season after sequel season. Then you guys are like, well, we'll maybe read the manga. It's like, no, we'll eventually get to the show. Don't worry. And now it's time. You guys voted for it. It's here. And we're apparently in our 4th season of this anime at this point.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. It's gone from the days of getting memed on for CGI bears.
Yep.
But now
I am a little excited to see it for myself. Though.
Like, me too,
to see the memed bit, and then also what's past that.
Right. Because I've heard many good things about this show. That it's like not just a warm and cozy show, but also an intense show, but also a comedy show, but also a cooking show, but also like it's got all these other things. And this is like one of those weird things where this is a show where I feel like I've gotten tons of little tiny bits of info over the many years, and yet I don't know what the hell this show's about.
Even a lot of the stuff that you said, I was like, oh, that's new information for me. Like, I know the outfit of the main guy and the fact that he has like a, 20th century rifle.
Like, and a big scar.
Yeah. And that's about it.
Yeah. He has a very iconic look, specifically. But I don't know what the plot is. I don't know what the hook is.
Maybe it'll involve a war, probably, if he's got that rifle.
Yeah, I do know there's some historical things. That's part of the light thing I've been, like, not spoiled on, but more, like, kind of given, like, a, hey, before going into this show, understand that there's a focus on this culture side of things here that is going to inform a lot of the decisions with the story. And so that's something that I feel like was actually like, oh, that felt really good knowing going into it, given that there's a historical and cultural aspect to this story. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to absorb.
Given how much you enjoy Vinland Saga for a lot of those reasons, I get the feeling that could have totally been told to you as like part of the shill. Of like,
it probably was.
You need to check it out. It's got some historical elements.
I just remember many times over the course of the last 3 years especially, because I think y'all Golden Kamuy fans have been eating good, apparently, for the last like few years or so. That the latest seasons have been bangers. And so the shills have been coming in stronger. And also some IRL friends as well have been like, please, I can't, I gotta shut up because otherwise I'll spoil things and talk too much. But I really need you to check this anime out. And I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll not forget it. Don't worry, it won't get lost to the annals of time. And now here we are, and it's in its 4th season, and we're gonna start it.
Yeah.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. AG 37, 1964.
Or is that 1904?
Yeah, it's 1904. Yeah.
Trench warfare. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Good protein.
Good, also, just general setting start. Oh, shit, that's a cool shot.
Okay.
Oh, my God, that is a fort.
And they all died. No.
Oh my god. Just a dying soldier, just clip.
Yep, and just...
No, it might be 1964. I'll have to go back and check. Those machine guns are a bit too advanced for 1904.
Yeah, the artillery seemed a bit much too.
Shit!
Oh my god!
Oh my god. This is our MC, I guess?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh!
Yep. We're not in your, This is okay.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, okay. So that was his past. Okay, now we're...
Oh,
recently, okay. Is he panning for gold? No, maybe 1904 then. Okay, panning for gold, yeah.
Oh, that'll do it.
An old drunk man. Yep, definitely gonna tell a story.
Oh, is this gonna be like a treasure hunting
Golden
story?
Kamuy, after all.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh.
Okay.
I knew the culture that I've been told about.
Gotcha.
This has to do with it. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah. No. He didn't want anyone else to take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Whoa.
Shit. Okay.
Wow. Uh-huh. And now they're able to break out.
Gotcha.
So we could have all kinds of people all out there right now.
Right. And so it's collect the Pokemon to be able to find the One Piece, basically.
Well, yeah, they're all looking for the gold, but these are characters that we'll end up meeting at some point.
Yeah.
So the question is, why is he still wearing the uniform? Did he just run away, or? Okay. Oh, she's losing her sight. Yeah.
Okay.
So wild to think about the difference, what that is now versus then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
He is, he is haunted.
See, being called the Immortal is not always a good thing.
Bro. Shit.
Oh, and that was a rock.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't believe it until
he's
you did
ready
that.
to kill for it.
Yeah.
Then.
Oh, it's been a while.
This is where the bear comes in. Bear killed him, maybe.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So he probably covered himself in snow to try and... Oh, no, the bear buried him. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Right, so does that mean that he, like, collected a bunch of the other tattoos and added to it, or is that just one person's tattoos?
I think he's done... Yeah, probably the collecting side.
Oh,
Fuck,
shit.
you went the wrong way. You went literally the worst possible way. You're going closer to the bear. Okay, that's the CGI bear.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Oh. A single arrow?
It has to be poisoned or something. Yep, poison. Yep. Gotcha.
Okay.
So it doesn't ruin the rest of it? Oh. It wouldn't eat them. Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, shit. So it's not just a bear, it's a pissed off bear.
Oh.
Okay. This is Cocaine Bear before Cocaine Bear.
Ah.
Get her on his side, yeah.
Well, she's an Ainu as well.
Mm-hmm. Right, so, yeah, she'd be motivated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm. Oh shit! Whoa!
Cool.
Probably not. No, no, no. Oh!
Wow. So you need the skin of the people
Yeah.
that were tattooed. Yeah, we don't want to be ambushed while we're skinning it. All right.
We have these same bears in Canada. Like,
Oh,
straight
yeah.
up. They are the most terrifying, intelligent, like, monsters. Oh!
Oh, it's just... Oh, shit. But
You punched it in the
not
face!
Takamura.
Bro!
Oh, so it's harder for it to claw you? Well, hey, you talked, so she knows maybe where you are.
Oh, there you go, there you go. Got him. Go, fire. Oh! Damn it!
Oh,
It's
shit.
full. Oh! Whoa!
Ghost?
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you just pissed it off!
Yeah.
Oh! Well, that
Okay.
gun is no longer operable, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still alive?
He just pokes his head out, no problem.
Yada yada. Ah. Oh, is that the one wolf that he was saying that he thought was extinct, but it's not?
Oh, maybe. It's like, hey, you're getting rid of that grumpy ass bear. Like, we benefit from that too.
Wow. All right, well, here's our hook.
Kill and skin them. Yeah.
Yeah, well...
Huh.
Yeah, I don't eat that meat. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I was getting a feeling that it had some kind of, like, spiritual, like... Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't do that.
I mean, he still has his skin, so...
Yeah.
If we find the gold, they'll kill him for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go to hell for you.
Okay. Yeah.
I like this main character. He can turn a phrase. I love it. Oh.
All right. After credits. What do we got?
Oh. Someone was tracking the prisoner.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. I like it.
Ooh, cool. All right.
Okay.
Very strong first episode.
Strong first episode.
Yeah. I mean, we obviously saw the CGI and fighting CG, you know, but, you know, I understand. Bother me.
I understand why that made it difficult for people to get invested in the show because, you know, that takes away from some of the intensity of the showdown. But as far as narratively what's going on, I like it. That we've got a main objective. We've got some very brutal elements of, okay, we're gonna find the One Piece, but instead of log poses or whatever,
we're gonna skin prisoners.
We're gonna skin prisoners
off of their backs and arms and chests and everything.
Yep.
Oh, and also, this gold was originally from a very much seems to be endangered culture of people that are slowly but surely getting, you know, systematically wiped out, and their gold has now been taken, and then we have a person from that culture who's then going to be coming back into the fray of things to get justice / vengeance for her father's death.
Now, one of the things
good motivations.
One of the things I'm curious about is since the main character is not actually motivated by greed here, but it's I need 200 yen in order to make the wife of my dead war buddy be able to go to a good doctor to get her eyes fixed.
I mean, he's also probably wanting to do more than that and set her up in such a way because she lost her husband.
But for at least that, the thing that he was immediately thinking about and had basically promised to do. Theoretically, he already has the money for it with the gallbladder from the bear.
I doubt it. The thing that they are setting up here, I think, as well, is that he's on his own, and the fact that he was on his own here with some drunk guy, showing that he's not necessarily in the best place in terms of society as well.
Totally,
because he's still wearing his soldier gear and everything, and he had just come back from the war and stuff. He might not have like a penny to his name.
Oh no,
he might need this just to, you know, survive for the next week.
I fully believe all of that stuff about his current state. What I'm saying I think is potentially interesting here is that we have what the long-term goal will be, right?
Yeah.
And we have motivation from the standpoint of a Sherpa, right? Because that's rock solid. I like it. She doesn't want to kill people, but at the same time, the person who murdered her father is being kept alive because the people want to get the gold. So if we find the gold, they won't have a reason to keep him alive anymore. Cool. Yeah. That's a way that you can get what you want, right? As far as our good boy Sugimoto, if he really does just want like a small amount of money, right? And that's enough for him. Like, I'm curious, like, this seems like something that would be...
It will evolve over time.
It will evolve over time, right? Because this is a very extreme way to get the money that he would need, right?
No, it's something that is, from the very simplest standpoint, a guaranteed way to still give him some money out of this whole thing as well. I don't think he's entirely unmotivated by greed. I think it's the idea
he'd still like to have a life where he maybe doesn't have to pan for gold.
Well, right, but it's the other thing of where there's probably a reason why he's literally in the boonies of snow out here panning for gold.
Right.
And it's probably because this is what it is like for war veterans and stuff. They come back.
Sure.
And they don't necessarily know how to readjust into regular society and stuff.
Yeah.
So he might just be in a situation where he can't just try and set down a situation that's close to his old buddy and childhood friend's wife and try and just work to, you know, get her medication and stuff. 200 yen adjusted for inflation back at the time is probably a lot of money in terms of the way things were. And, you know, a gallbladder is probably going to give him, you know, a good percentage of that, you know, a noticeable percentage. But it's the... but this gold will be I can give her not just, you know, this, I could set her up with, you know, 1,000 yen or something,
right?
You know,
make it so that, even if she isn't able to get her eyes fixed,
maybe she could move to America and then just live there
or at the very least have, you know, a house and a place to stay and things like that so that she can take care of herself, even if she's not really able to find the best work,
right?
Because if she can't see, that's going to make things a bit difficult.
I also think there's going to be a fear angle here as well, which is that, you know, he went into hell He was a soldier. He killed tons of people.
Yep.
He's haunted by that. And I think it terrifies him to think about what it would be like if he didn't honor his dying friend's wish. The idea that if he didn't do it, he would continue to be haunted by this man. And
sure, his own peace of mind, kind of in addition to the genuine
desire to want it, right. to help her and stuff.
Yeah, no,
so it's
I like that.
I want to do it. Yes, I also just want to get this resolved, but then also probably that little bit of that treasure hunt,
right?
It actually seems legit. I'm getting a little excited. I think there's that little bit of also the thrill seeker within him. That little bit of
no, you don't. No,
say. Yeah, exactly. The one
guy who loudly proclaims, "I'm Sugimoto the Immortal." There's no thrill seeker in there.
Leaping into the trenches with machine gun fire, punching a bear in the snout.
Right. Like, there was a lot of things in this episode that did kind of throw me for a spin a little bit. And not talking about the CGI bear or anything like that, but with regards to elements of the main character and then the very serious things that were being brought up alongside this very, like, shonen protagonist,
larger than life,
boisterous, larger than life. You know, like, we get trench warfare where people are getting gunned down by the hundreds, right? And then I'm Sugimoto the Immortal, right? I'm actually going to punch a bear, and and I'm not dead, right?
Yeah.
So
we're telling a story about people that might have actually existed. There's that kind of feeling where we're stretching a little bit of your suspension of disbelief to give these characters they're the main characters. You know, there's some definite
the girl makes an opening shot that with one arrow, even if it's poisoned, instantly takes down a big ass bear.
Yeah, I think the point that she was making was that he was paralyzed immediately.
No, right, but
it was he's not fully paralyzed. It's the poison is going to do his work, but
it's going to kill him eventually.
Yeah. And I also definitely felt that a little bit, that the way that they even showed this episode, there were many time skips that they would just brush through that they wouldn't really focus on, like the time where he's tracking the guy,
and then all of a sudden
he finds the guy and he's found and frozen and eaten and all that, and that's something that implies that we went through a small period of time there, but it's irrelevant to the plot as
so
to
we're
how
just
much
going to brush past it.
Right. So the idea
but
that
there's not going to be any kind of like montage or whatever. We've got places to be.
Also, the same thing with the bear, in that the bear was shot with the arrow, and then she says he can still move after he's been shot. So, fair warning. Then we just cut immediately to them being like, okay, now we're going to start,
Right, exactly.
So that might have also been another mini, 10-minute time skip or something.
Yeah, there were lots of also details that made this feel very well researched in ways that I really liked. The idea of like, the bear's fur has stopped being like
standing up on end.
So that means it's dead, right? Because no tension in the muscles. Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah. So that's not a thing. But then there were other bits where I'm like, I'm actually curious if that actually is how it would work, of just cut this small area around the meat of this very deadly poisoned arrow when the poison already ran through the bear's body and killed it.
But see, that's the thing. What is running through the bear's body mean?
Right, exactly.
What I think that is specifically is that it's the poison sent, its own effect to kill the bear, basically. But there's still a majority of the poison itself that's slowly seeping out, when a tiny bit about it was seeping out. So it's the idea that the poison is so strong, if we can get 90% of it out just from doing this here,
probably be okay. Yeah.
We'll be okay, and we'll be able to eat it by, boiling and
cooking and doing all that.
That'll kill
stuff
off the rest of it, so it won't be a problem. But yeah, I loved the focus on the the foraging of and scavenging of the bear, and that element just seemed really cool. And the way that they seem more like hunters than soldiers, the crossover of the two characters here. She has the furs on.
Well, I mean, she is literally the hunter-gatherer.
Right. But the idea that he went so quickly to the guy's skin and started just immediately started skinning him just fine, and I was this guy also knows how to hunt in his own way.
I'm guessing he probably had to hunt while he was out here panning for gold.
Sure.
But also, beginning of, the 20th century, I imagine that's like common practice, like, as you're, growing up, you're taught how to, skin an animal and all that stuff.
For sure.
But yeah, that was the fact that we actually got to see a person being skinned in episode 1. I was like, wait, is this Dorohedoro? What's going on?
I think this is just the proper seinen where we're getting more adult focused storytelling, where we're not gonna be, the most kind of, rah-rah kind of, positive, childlike energy stuff here is just the way in which he kind of approaches everything with almost like a dark smile, and then a little bit of I'm Sugimoto the Immortal, like that's his war cry to get himself fired up for when he's like, I'm fighting a bear, okay, all right, here we go.
I'm very curious, like, as they continue to find other prisoners and skin them and stuff, are they just gonna have this like, okay, bring out the pelts, right? And then it's just a stack of like 20, prisoners' skins, right? And it's just like, okay, let's start flipping through them. They make a flip book with it, or they're
gonna have that moment in FMAB where they lay it all out and they're like, flip them over, and then flip them over.
Okay, does this make any sense? No, does that make any sense?
Have you been salting the skins recently? I thought you were salting the skins. No, you're supposed to.
This shit's dried up. If it cracks and then it falls apart, tell me you have the paper copies at least.
No, I cut it nice and thick. It's not gonna thin out and crack like that. You got enough sinew in the. Like I'm excited for that. This is a very specifically like. Mature show in most of the setup here,
right?
But the expressions and acts of the main character give me hope that there's going to be this lighthearted kind of bit to cut a lot of that tension, and I'm excited for that to be explored with him bringing in other people into this expedition, because I'm getting the vibe that they'll be the main characters, Ashirpa and him, for the majority of it. But I could also see in the long haul we end up getting more people into this crew of sorts.
Because let's be real, the One Piece is the friends we made along the way. No, it's not that actually what it is. But with something like this, if we've got 4 seasons, right, we have one big objective. We know the things that we need to do in order to get that objective. Find all the people, skin them, and then look at the map, right? But like,
or they're gonna find that one person's like, you will not skin me, and then they're like, okay, stand perfectly still, and they start putting skin on top of his skin to like align it up. And they're like, okay, right, draw, okay, and he's just like, draw me like one of your map girls,
Oh my god. But in situations like this where it's the collect all the Pokemon, I'm guessing the show is not actually going to have its content be, we're just going to be collecting the Pokemon,
no, of course
right?
Not.
It's going to be the journey as we go through all the other side stories, and as we go, we collect the Pokemon, right?
I hate when you say collect the Pokemon. Like, call it something else, for fuck's sake.
Collect the Infinity Stones, you know, like,
God.
Just
call it what it is.
but collect the human skins, right? Like, but that's the thing that I'm curious about, because it's long.
It's just the tattoos.
No, right, but nobody wants the story of just that, because then it's the, we're just collecting the thing.
We just said we're not going to have just the story of just that, so that's...
No, right, but that's why I'm curious what the story within the story is going to be, right? Because we have these two characters,
the characters we made, the friends we made along the way.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm excited to meet those people.
It's going to be fun.
Those people. So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out my Persona 5 Roll Let's Play on Twitch. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.